Arkansas Medical Marijuana Commission meeting to order. It is 3:43. And if you could take a minute to review and approve the minutes from our last week meeting dated May 30th, 2017. And a copy has been provided to you if you didn't get a chance to review.
Move we approve. I read that there.
I'll second that.
Okay, it's been moved and probably second. Any discussion or corrections? All in favor? Aye. So we had a long discussion last week over starting to put some numbers and percentages to the application, and so we're going to do an overview of the scoring methods by the Office of the State Procerement. Is it Edward Armstrong, the director? Thank you for coming.
My pleasure. Well, I wanted to go ahead and just tell you a little bit about how we evaluate proposals, competing proposals. One thing that we always try to do on the front end is make sure that we have a well-developed, we want to make sure that we have a well-developed set of evaluation criteria. Depending on the complexity of the service or the commodity, we might need to get outside expertise to help us develop the criteria that allows us to distinguish between a superior product and an inferior product, or superior service and inferior service. But once we have that detailed set of evaluation criteria that we feel comfortable with, then we need to figure out, of those different criteria, which ones are more important than others. They might all be criteria that we want to consider. But for example, when you go buy a car, the color of the car might not be as important as the gas mileage. So you're going to look at the color, that is a consideration. You might look at the model, but you have some other things that for you are the most important things. And those are the things that we determine then will set apart as being weighted more. Once we have developed our criteria and we've decided which ones we're going to weight more heavily, then we make sure that all of the evaluators are trained in our scoring methodology. We've got a scoring rubric where we have everybody agree that they're going to assign points from 0 to 5. And you should each have a copy of this scoring description table in front of you. Let me tell you a little bit about why we use a 0 to 5 rating scale. There's